Don't think it is a role, I think it is my life. I mean, music has been something that I've always done in some form or another. I started playing the piano when I was 8. My father was a lay preacher, so I used to go round playing the organ or singing or whatever, you know, with him. I've sung in choirs for all my life, I think, church choirs or, you know, other choirs as well. So music's been a thing that I've lived with all my life, I think. I don't like performing. I'm not a performer, really. I just like doing it. I play the organ, but I don't mind that because they're not listening to me. They're just, you know, doing other things. Play it for special services up here and weddings and funerals and things. Weddings I enjoy because they're fun, usually. Depends what they're having in the way of music. If they have the bridal march, I revolt. But apart from that, it's good fun, and it's nice to see, you know, all the flowers and the clothes and everything else, and it's fun to watch the couple as well because they're usually terribly nervous. More nervous than I am, I think, so that's all right. Funerals, I find, if I don't know the person, I can cope with it okay. If I know the person, it's quite difficult. If they know me, they ask for me, so I sort of feel, yeah, I've got to do this. But it is quite hard sometimes when you know somebody. Most of the time, actually, because it's a village and they're a close-knit community, people know one another, so there's usually quite a lot of people from the village there. But I have been to funerals where there's only been 3 or 4 people, and they're quite heartrending, really, because you sort of feel that nobody cares. I think music is a part of life, and that's part of life, isn't it? I mean, christenings and weddings and funerals are about the only time you ever see anybody in church anyway. But it is part of life, isn't it? So I think music is an important part of it. If I'm singing, it makes me feel wonderful. There's nothing like singing in a choir. At the end of the evening, when you finish singing in a choir, you're so uplifted. It's amazing. So that is, you know, it doesn't matter what the singing is, whether it's a requiem or anything, you just feel better for having sung. It's supposed to be good for your health as well. Well, the obvious thing one looks forward to at this age is death. Because there's, you know it's going to come. You can't avoid it. And if you're sensible, you accept it. And just, you know, think, well, it's going to be here sometime. We just get on with life and enjoy what's left of it. I look forward to tomorrow. And that's as far as I go, really. I just look forward to what I'm going to do. I plan. I mean, I've already planned to have all my family for Christmas, so that's going to be fun. But, you know, I mean, you can't plan for 20 years ahead, can you? Well, I suppose you could, but it would be a bit unrealistic, I think. Let me think. Oh gosh, it's a long time since I made the list. Oh yes, I'm coming in. My coffin's coming in to Purcell's funeral music. There's a fantastic bit in that. He wrote funeral music for Queen Mary. And there's a fantastic bit at the beginning which is all drums. And it's boom, 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 boom. And I'm coming into that, and that'll make everybody sit up. I want it to be happy, I don't want it to be miserable. I don't think you're aware of time when you're younger. Time seems to just go on forever, doesn't it? I mean, summers when you were young lasted for years, didn't they? They go in 5 minutes now. I think that aspect of things is time seems to fly more as you get older, and it's gone before you know where you are. Whereas when you were younger, I don't know whether you concentrated on things more, I don't know. But certainly, you know, as you get older, you think, gosh, is a year gone already? We didn't think that when we were young, though, did we? It wasn't a thing that we did, I don't think. I think you always sort of felt time went on forever.